What's up, everybody? Sorry, I just realized I would hit the live button and it was alive. So, welcome, welcome. I'm going to share this real quick. So, share. Hey, what's up, Micah? Mika? Micah, Mika, Mika. Blah, 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 blah. Words. We're going to have some fun today. So, not much, not much. We're doing a mashup today, though. So, that's going to be fun. It was a mashup that some got suggested yesterday in the live, during the live. So we're going to play with that now. I got to figure out somewhere to put these because I have got to clean my desk. I have got to clean my work area. So. Oh. Where's he at? Boo. Oh. Friday was really, really good. Saturday was really good. And then Sunday was a lot of waiting. Yep. So I had to upgrade him because I gave him away. So I had to upgrade him. So we started watching this show last night, the Tales from 1985, and it is very weirdly animated, but not in a bad way. Just it's weird. It's kind of weird. Um, yes, thank you. I feel like I did. I feel like I upgraded Bakuga from, or Bakua, or whatever his name is, explody dude from My Hero Academia, from where I did him originally in December. I mean, from a 5x7 to an 8x10, that's cool. But it's always nice to actually see it as a cool, like I actually progressed or did something better, different. Um, yeah. Saturday was probably well, Friday I think was my favorite day because we went and seen 4 of 5 or 4 of 9 of the voice actors that day, and I got to hear I'm from fucking Florida in person. So that made me my whole weekend right off the bat because thank you Joel Perez, and then also guys, also if you go to Joel Perez's Facebook page or Instagram page or whatever page, it doesn't matter. His social medias. Why why did you switch to that one? I don't like. I don't. Oh well, there it is. Anyway, on ooh, yeah, thank you. Saturday was fun because of the cosplays. But look, that's on Joel Perez's Facebook page. See, Joel Perez at Level Up. And then right there is my Valentino. Yay! Oh no, nothing's wrong. It's a good thing. I'm happy. I woke up this morning. I looked on Joel Perez's Facebook page, or it popped up on my thing, and I saw my art on Joel Perez's Facebook page. You can ask Crystal this morning, and I like freaked out and like yeah. So, but meeting him on Friday was cool. Meeting Amir was cool. Christian Broyle was cool. The only one I'm the only disappointment we have was Nifty's voice actress was not as nifty as we thought she'd be. But That's it. Kamiko Glenn was not as nifty as we thought, she'd be, but can't have everything. Getting the whole painting signed was amazing. Got a lot of people who stopped and talked to me about the painting specifically. Was cool too. Seen people who saw it on YouTube or on Facebook and Instagram or Facebook and stuff Friday and Saturday and even Sunday. Several people were like, "Wow, man, I saw you walking around with that the other day," or "I was in line with you at so and so's booth or whatever, and I saw it." So that was cool. And then I had a couple people like tell me, "Oh man, I've seen that. I saw that on such and such Facebook page, and it's cool. It's even better in person, which I hear all the time. My art's better in person. So, hello, Crystal. I did not meet Ghetto's voice actor. What up, crazy girly? How you doing? No, we did not meet anybody from Juju Kaisen. We didn't meet the couple people that were from anybody from Amazing Digital Circus because their line was crazy this whole weekend. Yes, all the time, and it's true. It's much better in person, which I guess is a good bad thing. I don't know. But yeah, and then Crystal, what was your favorite part of the weekend? Mine was probably Friday meeting Amir and Joel and Christian and stuff like that. Although I will say meeting Erica Henningsen, Charlie's voice actress, was really cool too. She was so cool. Lily Cooper was really cool. Um, Christina, I'm not going to try to say her last name. Ella, Cherry Bomb's voice actress. She was awesome. Uh, and then Sunday when we met Vivian, she was very fucking tired. I will say, you could tell how tired she was. Like I kind of felt bad for her anyway. What up, cats? This one's a 3-day convention. The one we're going to in July will be a 3-day convention. The one we're going to in September is a 3-day convention. Some of them are 3 days, some of them are 2 days. There's one in Atlanta called Dragon Con that I never went to, but it's like 4 or 5 days. It's over a Memorial Day weekend, so it starts on like Friday and ends on Monday. Um, and it's that one's fucking nuts, crazy too, big. You know, but some of them, there's one I used to go to all the time in my hometown in Alabama. It was just a 1-day convention, and yeah, so just a 1-day convention. But I really, really did like meeting Joel Perez and hearing I'm from fucking Florida in person. That was like a highlight of my weekend that I didn't really know. And then waking up today, this morning, to Joel Perez having my art hanging up or posted. Now, like I know it was hanging up, and I saw it hanging up several times and everything. But we even have a picture of it hanging up. So also on Lily Cooper's, she had my Velvet hanging up, and so we saw it and everything, but it's different that he shared it on his Facebook. He didn't have to. He doesn't have to do that kind of stuff. But that shows you he actually enjoys like those gifts and stuff, and that it does mean something to him as well. That these fans are coming out and seeing him. Oh yeah, the Alistair and then the other people just around him, and even us, we were all singing along with him, like doing the Hazbin Hotel karaoke in line, waiting for who was it we were waiting for? It was Kamiko Glenn, I think, right on Friday, or was it Saturday morning? I can't remember what day that was, but that was a lot of fun. I'll agree. I'll agree with that. Have to definitely agree with that. That was a lot of fun. Seeing how much it meant to some of these people to meet these people, or hey, I've met them, this is my fifth time meeting them too. I always love hearing those series. Yeah, we were because he hadn't got back from photo ops or the panel yet, right? Yes, that was it. That was it. And then there was that Alistair cosplayer. He had the little speaker and everything, and he was playing uh Has-Been's greatest hits. Yeah, hearing about everybody's like experiences at the convention, or I've met this person, or this character means so much to me, or uh, what the show's done for me, kind of thing. Hearing that made me appreciate Has Been a whole lot more. What up, Niche? How you doing? Yeah, it made me appreciate Has Been even more for what it's giving to people. A connection. We met this one guy. He was kind of cosplaying as like a Luna Hellhound type thing. I'm not really sure. I don't remember what he. I think he told us what he was dressed up as, or which character from Hell of a Boss. Fuck, I can't remember. Anyway, he was so excited that he was about to go meet Vivian that day, and we decided we were not waiting in line to meet her on Saturday. Uh, that we were just gonna head home and hope for the best on Sunday. And we were talking to that guy. He was telling us how much it meant to him to go and meet these people and see these people. Mm-hmm. Yes, I did, Mika. I did actually. And I got a few new ones from there. Yeah, we actually did meet some of my YouTube subs there, and it subscribers and stuff like that. And holy shit, it was really cool. I met another Luna cosplayer, Max Steel something or another is her name on here, I think. And I gave her a my Luna painting because she came up to us in line and talked to us. Um, so yeah, we did. We actually did meet a couple people. There was another person that I was trying to meet, Yippee something or another. I can't think of their name, but I couldn't. We never. It never mashed up to meet them. So it didn't happen. But so oh well on that. But no, we did not meet Ghetto's voice actor. We tried. Well, we didn't try to meet his voice actor. All of those people on that end, some of the anime people and other voice actor people that were like there, like Critical Role people, were pretty packed out all weekend. Uh, the Amazing Digital Circus booth was fucking all their line was stupidly crazy the whole weekend. Like Zenetsu's voice actor we wanted to meet, but his line was crazy, and then they shut it down. Yeah, then they just shut the line down at a certain point on Sunday to let these people get out of go home and shit. I know it's weird. I'm just shaping it out right now, so. Because it's kind of blocky, like the art style of this. I was watching it last night, and it's weird, man. The art style on this is weird, and some of their texturing is weird. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it got closed like all 3 days. Come on, guys, hit the like button. There's like 20 of you in here. Hit the like button. Say hi. Chat. Today we're doing Steve Harrington, by the way, and Lucifer mashup because the voice actor is the same guy, Jeremy Jordan. So the guy that does the voice actor for this and Take That Depression guy is everybody's favorite babysitter in the new TV show or animated TV show. Yeah. I'm drawing. Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you. We had a lot of fun cosplaying, and we're planning on doing it again. Probably in July for sure. We'll probably be cosplaying. I think at least one of the days we're at Mad Monster, we'll cosplay. Um, what I loved the most about cosplaying Saturday was people coming up to Crystal and going "Nifty" or yelling out "Nifty" for Crystal. I thought that was just fucking so great because that was Crystal's first cosplaying event or time cosplaying, and she was a little worried about it. So it's great that people were they knew exactly who she was and what she was doing and how her cosplay was and all of that. So I was very happy about that. And then a couple people got my Alistair, but not as many as I would have thought, which is fine too because like I've got some stuff to change up. I think for the next time I do Alistair, just not a lot, but just a little of stuff. So I know this looks so weird right now, but again, trust the process. Wow, it went from 20 something people in here to fuck off, and so hey, hit the like button. Poof, gone, disappear. No, we're not hitting the like button. Fuck that guy. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, but cosplay Saturday was so fun. I do regret we did not do the cosplay meet up that they had on one of the days with everybody in cosplay of Hell of a Boss or Hazbin Hotel stuff. I didn't realize they were doing that until like yesterday. I saw the pictures of it, and I think that would have been neat to go for Crystal and I to go be a part of. But oh well, next year maybe. Well, maybe not next year. Hopefully not next year. Actually, now that I say that out loud, next year we hope to be set up at Level Up. So if that's the case, we may not. We probably won't have time. Which would be a better situation. Oh, Sunday was a cool day, Mika, too, by the way, because we did an art trade on Sunday. I got Crystal and I both got cool Hellfire shirts for, well, that's why I painted Bakuga again, is because that was what the art trade was, is I traded Bakuga, or Bakua. F- Um, Bakugo. Wow. Do you ever sleep, cats? What was pre-planned, Mika? I'm going to take that as a no, cats. I'm going to take that as a no. That's a very resounding I don't sleep. That was a very much resounding I don't sleep. No, no, it was not planned. We were walking by his booth, and I saw his art, and I was like, "Oh shit, I know what kind of art style he does." So what he does is he takes a block of wood, draws out his stuff on the block of wood, and then he carves it out and makes stamps to put pieces of paper down on with, rolls the stamp, presses it onto ink, or ink onto a paper for his posters and stuff. So we got to talking to him, and because he was one of the only like five artists that we talked to the whole time we were at the convention, right? And because there were no real good artists out, for real. Like, there was some good art out there, but there was some really not good art at that we saw, or that we kind of didn't. I didn't see a lot of art that just was like, yeah, that's badass. Let me go talk to these people. Let's go talk to this artist, right? And which is unfortunate, because you're at a convention of that size, you should see some really badass art, right? So we stopped. We talked to like five different artists, and yeah, he was one of them. And I was talking to him about how much I liked his art style, and that kind of stuff. And he saw that I was wearing my Hellfire Club shirt, and he was like, "Do you like the show?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." Except I didn't care for like the ending of the show, but that's me, right? Or that's whatever. And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." But like, you like the show? And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Cool, man. Well, I have this to give you." And he gave me a shirt, and then he asked Crystal what size she wanted, and he gave Crystal a shirt, and then gave us a Shao Kahn Mortal Kombat shirt as well. And then I was like, "Okay, cool. Well, here, man, like, check out my art. Here's what I have, canvases and stuff right now. Is there anything that you'd like?" And he's like, "Bakuga. I want Bakuga." So he took Bakuga, and we did an art trade. His name is Lanny Ho, and he is on Instagram. Mika, it is LAN.NY.HO on Instagram. Lanny Ho. And stupidly cool artwork stuff, man. So if you get a chance to go check out his stuff, I linked it in the Bakuga page yesterday, and then on my Instagram also I made a post about it. So if you get a chance, Mika, go look there for his artwork. And he's also on Twitch. I think we saw that he does his stuff live on Twitch. So that's cool too, because he's a fellow live, like, do shit artist. Yeah, so we just kind of ran into this guy and started talking to him, and that's where the art trade came from. And here, yeah, I got a cool ass shirt from it, and so did Crystal. And then we got another shirt that is a cool ass shirt. So, but I like doing art trades at conventions usually. They're a lot of fun. Not only that, you get cool art, meet new people. It's a good way to get, networking and things like that. Plus, you get cool ass art for to use. Or to put up on your walls and stuff. So I gotta figure this out real quick because I don't know if I'm gonna do all this wild hair that he's got in this mashup or yet. There we go. Oh yes, his work is really cool. There's a couple other people I need to share their stuff on my YouTube. We didn't get anything from, but just for cool artists. Z something Hall Z something like that, comics or something like that. The guy we met, he had some cool work and a cool style, like a real cool graffiti type style. Like think of if you ever saw the old Cosby Kids cartoon. I know Bill Cosby's whatever, but if you've ever seen the old like Bill Cosby cartoon of stuff, yeah, let's do it that way. It's that kind of art style. What up, Jackson? How you? Hi, Peerless again. Yeah. And again, we're doing a weird mashup today, so only weird in the aspect of same voice actor. Stranger Ducks. What time? It's 10:30. Okay. Well, the cool thing is these two have great hair. Both Lucifer and Steve have great hair, so you know. Sorry, I'm not really good with like drawing ducks and shit. I've drawn them a few times, but they're a little weird, like rubber duckies and shit. I don't know. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Rubber duckies, you're the one. Steve-a-fur. 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 Tales of 1985. Hazbin 1985. So what do you guys think so far? I ate something. What are you doing over here, Ziggy? Huh? What you doing over here? What you doing? You playing? You being a good boy? Yeah. Yeah. Coffee break. Maybe. I don't know. Coffee not. Yeah, coffee. Sweet. He actually sketched out a lot quicker than I thought he would, to be honest with you. I kind of thought I'd be sketching out more. You know what? This is going to be one of those ones that I'm going to do this, and it's going to get done again, and somebody's going to get really happily popular over it, and I'm not. That's what's going to happen. This is going to be one of those ones that goes viral, but not mine. Yeah. No. No, this has not been done. Saw who? Ziggy? You want to see him? There's Ziggy. Looking all weird, wanting to sit in my back on my back. He's asking for permission. See how he looked behind me? See where he's looking? He's like, "Can I sit there, Dad? Can I? Yeah, maybe." Oh, and as far as what I'm doing is, this is the reference that I'm using for the head, and then I'm adding that into it, maybe with some of, like, and I'm looking at this one as well. So I'm looking at all of that one, that is what I'm looking at for my references. He is a clingy boy. You can hear him whining right now because he wants to sit in my lap while I'm working, but I have to go grab my coffee. Oh, I have a great one for Sunday. What happened on Sunday that was very, very, very meaningful to me anyway, Mika. Uh, no, it's come on, Ziggy. Um, it's Steve Harrington from Stranger Things, but it is the TV show Tales from 1985 is who it's Tales from 1985, and it's an animated cartoon type show that they did for this show or for the show, and yeah. Those teeth look weird, so let me fix this. And no, this mashup's not been done yet that I know of anyway. This is something that came up yesterday while we were on live from Crystal and Sebastian. So, hello, teeth. I'm good. Oh no problem. No worries. The same voice actor that does Lucifer is the voice actor for Steve in the TV show. So that's why we're doing it this way. Oh, but what I was gonna say, so Sunday, Mika, I got this bracelet from a cool little fan that I met. Um, so yeah. So Sunday, we were doing our first live stream of like walking into the convention, and I met a little girl and her dad, and we were walking through, and she's like, "Oh my God, I love your painting or whatever," because I was carrying it in, or Crystal was carrying it in. I'm not sure. I think Crystal was carrying it in because I had the camera or the phone and the camera doing live stream. Um, so we got to talking about that. I like the little girl's cosplay, blah blah blah. Well, they follow me now, and then we were standing in Vivian's line for her signature, the last one we had to get, and the little girl that I met at the beginning of the day on Sunday got in line with her friend that had been holding the line or their spot in line, and she's like, "Oh my God, that's the artist guy that I talked to," and she introduced me to her friend, and I found out her friend liked angel dust really much, a lot, because she gave me this little bracelet, and so I gave her my angel dust magnet. So that was one of my favorite things. No, she did not know me from before. So the little girl, we just kind of ran into her walking into the convention. And then we were talking to her and her dad, and then her friend was standing in line, never met her friend. And the little girl that we met earlier was like, "Oh yeah, that's the guy we met and stuff, and him and his girlfriend and blah blah blah," and that I was telling you about. And that's when I got the bracelet for angel dust that she made, and I traded her my uh, magnet, or gave her my magnet. So her and the other little girl got my Husker and my angel dust magnets. So sort of trade, yeah, sort of a trade. Well, definitely. We gotta be somewhere in person though, and that's gonna be a little difficult for either of us since we're across the continents. I'm in the North America continent, and you're in the subcontinent of India. Oh, we had somebody else from India on here the other day, Mika. that was all like, well, I don't remember what they said. They said something kind of weird, but they said something about being from India, and I was like, oh, I got somebody from India that follows me too. Oh no, that's not good. That's not no bueno. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. But we also found out why Jeremy Jordan wasn't going to be at the convention that we were at on this weekend because he was supposed to be, but I think it's the same weekend. This is the premiere weekend of Tales from 1985, so I think he had, he definitely had scheduling issues. Um, definitely scheduling issues. Definitely. Um, but now we know why. Oh, and we got these little ducks. We got these little ducks too. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, different days. You got a stomach bug? Or, I know, never know. I'd be fine with it. I'd love to go to like a convention in India. I would love to do conventions all around the world, to be honest with you. But that costs lots of money and stuff. So we got to get my stuff selling so I can afford to do all this cool stuff. So Crystal and I can afford to do all this cool stuff, like travel around and meet you guys. We have a lot of ducks because we have a Jeep, so we have a lot of ducks. Do you remember your first ever cosplay? Yes, my first cosplay was Daryl Dixon from Walking Dead, and I did that for a while, and then I did Delson Rowe from the game that this tattoo's from, in Infamous Second Son, and then I only cosplayed Alistair since then. So I've only cosplayed a couple times. For me, cosplay wasn't as fun because it kind of took away from my art side of stuff, so I didn't do it as much overall. But I've enjoyed cosplay in the past. It's one of those things where like when I did it at conventions before, anytime I would walk away from my booth, like for Daryl, I would have like 20 people stopping me and I couldn't get to the bathroom or again, to take a break without having, 50 people stop me for pictures or something like that, like I said. And then uh, I ran that risk of it at conventions. So I kind of stopped cosplaying. But Crystal, like I said, Crystal really, really wanted to cosplay this time. And I thought it sounded fun. So we did our cosplay. And now I'm kind of thinking about doing it again. So, or definitely, we're definitely thinking about adding to and doing it. And it was at a convention. I had never cosplayed before. So I went to my first ever convention as an artist. Somebody came up to me and said, "Hey man, you kind of look like Norman Reedus." You should totally cosplay him. So I did. Well, first I realized that they were right. I kind of did look like Norman Reedus at the time. And then, yeah, there we go. I like that now. So, I hope you feel better, Teeth. But yeah, so I had never cosplayed. I had thought about cosplaying once before, and I was going to be a character from Mega Tokyo, which none of you guys will ever know what that is, unless you go Google it because I think the website's still up. But I used to read that web comic, and I wanted to be one of the main characters. Wasn't Largo Hero and Largo were the two main characters, and I was going to cosplay as Largo at one point, but did not because we did not. I didn't ended up not going to Chicago for that convention, and then did not go to a convention until I was almost 30. Went to Anycon for the first time, then cosplayed as Daryl from Walking Dead in Oxford. So that was like March of that year, and then October of that year. So yeah. Yeah, it was megatokyo.com or whatever was the anime or was the it's a web comic from like 2003, 2001, somewhere around there. I started reading it in high school, so 2002 probably. And I read that for a while um because that was when web comics and stuff were like real new, and that guy kind of went viral and exploded, and then he was going to all these different conventions and stuff. Him and the he was the artist, and then the writer, they started getting all kinds of fandom and yeah, cool shit. So I don't know. I'm trying to think. Does he need a hat? Does Lucifer need a hat or Steve Fur need a hat? Okay, he does need one little duck on his head in his hair. That's what I need. Yeah, and then like cosplay was just not really fun most of the time, so I just never did it more often. Um, but we had a great time doing it Saturday, so I kind of want to do it some more. And I think Crystal kind of got the bug of, oh, this is fun. I know Crystal was a little worried that people weren't going to get her like interpretation of Nifty. She had nothing to worry about. There we go. One little duck. I like the duck idea. Little duck on his head. Give him more of the Lucifer vibe. Yeah, no, this is a. I wonder if anybody's done it. Let's Google and see. That's what I want to see. Anyway, let's do. That'll work. For mash. Nope. Yep, we're gonna be first, and I guarantee you, I'm not gonna get any fucking credit for this idea, even though it's not my idea. Crystal and Sebastian's idea. Um, no, no, I have not. No, I have not. Popcorn. Yum 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 yum. Coffee. All right, yeah, I'm the only one so far. So, okay. Mwah. You've seen it here, folks. Yes, no, I've never done a mashup like this before or thought about doing a mashup. Crystal gave me another mashup idea yesterday or the other day. We were driving around and she's like, "Oh, I got this idea." And then she told me about it, so I wrote it down. Or I didn't write it down yet, but I remembered it because it was too good to not like remember. And bleh, cold coffee is bad. Or iced coffee is bad, in my opinion. It makes it more bitter, and I don't like it. But you know, to each their own. Um, what what do you guys have? You guys in India. So I know tea's a big thing in other countries and stuff like that, and stuff. And then there's like coffee, like tea that is almost as strong as coffee in certain places, or it's like coffee but not. It comes from like a bean and stuff. Do you guys have anything like India, like tea wise? I know tea is probably a big thing in India, but like, uh, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say, honestly, or ask. So never mind. Um, okay. See, I don't know. I know like America's weird because we're like tea, coffee. We stole like everybody else's drinks from the world, and we're like, hey man, we're gonna fuck it up and add boba to it, guys. I've got to show you this real quick. I think he's happy. Yeah, I think the dog is happy. He hasn't had his morning zoomies really this today. He's just I don't know. He's happy because he's sitting with me. I haven't been letting him sit up here as much with me because he's so big. We weighed him today, by the way. I was holding him and I weighed him, and he's only supposed to be, yeah, like the like it's kind of like color swapping, palette swapping kind of stuff where people do. Like a while back, people were like, "Oh, you should totally draw Alistair's brother," but Alistair's brother is just like a blue Alistair that somebody swapped the color palette on. They didn't do anything with it, and then they're like, "Oh, that's a real character now." So this is something at least a little bit more My my shit. I don't know. What, like color swapping them or something? Mush, what's up? Oh, Ziggy. I stood up. Hold on, I gotta fix my thing. What do you mean, like? I'm a little confused. Like, change up somebody from Demon Slayer to what? The other idea that I had, a second idea I had, is the voice actor for Muchiro from Demon Slayer is Jonathan Byers on this show as well. So I was thinking about I could like mash up those two as well, but I don't know yet. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean I've seen that, but I don't like that as much because it's just I don't know. I don't have a really good reason why I don't like that, but I'm not a fan of that idea as much. So, just like changing stuff to change stuff. I'm not so much a fan of it. Like I saw a lot of stuff this weekend that was like kind of like what you're talking about, Miko, where people just like gender swapping a character, stuff like that. Um, so yeah. Wee! All one line. All right, give me a second. Let's see. I won't be able to pull it up and see it big, but nice. I like that. I can only see one of them right now, Mush. So, but the one I see, I like it. That's really good. Cats, do you have a pre bet for your marker count? Well, that's nothing wrong with that. I'm not a big sketcher. I like to color and paint. So, I mean, it's each their own on that one. 38. Okay. That's a good bet. It might be pretty high because we'll see. That's one thing I will say for a fact. Like, I could never tell you, like, all right, guys, we're going to need these markers to start off with. Like Bob Ross, you watch his stuff and he's like, hey, man, all right, so today we're going to use these colors and only these colors. I don't ever know what I'm going to use until I'm doing it. And then what goes together well in my head is what gets put down, you know. Oh, and again, guys, if anybody will you please just go and sign up for the mailing list, emailing list for my Shopify. Like that would be very, 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 very helpful if you guys could do that for me. Because we're trying to get the Shopify going. You don't have to buy anything. Just sign up for the email discount codes. That would be awesome. I'd love it if you guys pre-ordered and bought the selfie print, but I know that's expensive. But it's a 16 by 20 canvas, and it's a copy of all of the characters' signatures. What up, Amid? How you doing? So there's the link just in case. What now, Mika? We are so close to the first level too of my monetization stuff. So a little bit more to that one, and then we'll be able to have the memberships and the super likes and chats and thanks and that kind of stuff. So thank you guys for watching and being a part of this and helping me grow that. So we've got a little more to build up and get to, but we're close to one goal. And we're halfway to the 5,000 mark too, subscribers. So a giveaway is coming sooner than later because we're at the halfway mark of 5,000 subscribers. I hit 2,500 yesterday sometime, and we're a little over that now. So I'm not sure what you said, not missing your DS arc. I'm not sure what you meant by that. Oh, okay. Well, I've got more to come. So there's more Demon Slayer characters coming. All of the 5x7s that I have are going to be on a 9x12 at some point. Not all of them, because I'm not going to redo Mitsuri twice. But like I'll redo a Mitsuri on a 12 by or 9x12 canvas, like what Muzan is and Muchiro and all of those. I will do it on that size. So so like this size, I'm going to do this size more. I'll be doing more of these size. Like Giyu is one of one. Giyu is one that I've been asked about a few times. Who else? Shit, I can't think of anyone else. Giyu Guillaume, that's hiding behind Lucifer on this today. Those guys have all been like asked for. So yeah, we'll be definitely doing more Demon Slayer characters soon. I'm not done with Demon Slayer by any stretch. Also, when the new movie and the stuff like that starts coming out again, I will probably definitely be doing new Demon Slayer stuff. Yeah. Thank you, Banana. So it's a mashup of Steve Harrington and Lucifer from Hazbin Hotel and Stranger Things 1985 because the same voice actor does both of them. So I'm doing a mashup right now of Steve and Lucifer. My bad. Like the random ass voices. Thank you. I decided to. So, like, I did like this Lucifer a while back. I did I did like this Stranger Things stuff, but I just found out that the voice actor for 1985 is the voice actor for Lucifer, so we're making it. All right. The other day I did one of Flight of the Navigator. We were talking about Flight of the Navigator, and I just like threw out the Pee Wee Herman type weirdness of the computer from Flight of the Navigator. So, um, Banana, if you please give me a sub or a like and a subscribe, man. I do new art every day, and I have a wide variety of art too. So, and when I get to 5,000, I'm gonna be doing a 5x7 giveaway, which is this size. So. Cannot wait. Awesome, I appreciate it. Thank you. We're building it up. I'm getting closer to my goal of 5,000 subscribers. I'm halfway there now, and then yeah. But we just hit 5,000 subscribers or 2,500 subscribers the other day. Yesterday, in fact, I think it was. And then yeah. I'm so happy about that. That shit's so cool. 5,000 will be here pretty soon. No time, I think. Well, hopefully. It'll be a grind again, but we'll get there. All of this is a grind. Build, build, grind, grind. Build, build, grind, draw. Erase. Draw some more. Paint. Paint. Yes. Let the paint run through you. Yes. Well, I'm sorry that you redacted your official McDonald's account. The hell does that say? Did you just say something about McDouble? All right, you shouldn't have redacted that McDonald's official. That shit was kind of funny, actually. Something about the McJesus. McJesus. You turned water into Sprite. The McJesus. Oh my God, that's fucking funny. Oh, nice. No, that's not. That's Pentious. Lucifer. Oh, Lucifer. Yeah, let's put that guy out there. Let's put the little Lucifer right there. Lucifer. Kinger. No. Kane. Jax. And Pomni. Not really. Favorite fast food restaurant. No. Honestly, I don't. Not really, no. I like hamburgers and shit. So like any good hamburger place is always good. We have In-N-Out here that sometimes is really, really good and sometimes it's too greasy. And then Burger King, McDonald's, you know. But out of those, like, they're both good for different things usually. Like we went to McDonald's yesterday and it was all right. We went to Burger King a while back, so I could get some Burger King crowns to do my roach crown. So, thank you. I have a better one. I have a collage of those characters, but oh, there it is. There we go. No usual go to. What do you think about that one, Banana? No, we go to a bunch of different kind of places. Me or Crystal, because like we'll have different wants, different days. So like, you know, one day we'll be like, let's go to Qdoba, which is like Chipotle but better. One day we'll be like, let's go to Burger King or McDonald's or Taco Bell or, you know, Sonic or something. I don't have like a one that I'm going to go to every time if I have the choice. Except maybe like Arby's. Arby's is always usually just really good. So I'm going to say maybe Arby's, but not really my favorite like go-to place. Because I like their French dip and I like their roast beef sandwich. So thank you. I was trying to get that collage signed this weekend, but the Amazing Digital Circus people that were at the convention I was at was like crazy packed. Ghost! The ghostest with the mostest. Ghost. What's up, Ghost? How you doing today? Can you guess what we're doing today, Ghost? It's very, very neat. It's a mashup of stupid. So. Ooh, zoom in too much. All right, it's 11:18, so okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that back. There's a place here. It's not really a fast food place, but it is kind of a fast food place because it doesn't take that long to get your food. It's here. It's only here in Las Vegas that I've ever seen it. It's called Nevada Chicken. I would eat Nevada chicken almost every day, I think, if I could. Oh, well, not every day, but I would eat that a lot. That's a go-to place for me. Actually, I'm just thinking about it. Nevada chicken is a go-to place for me because they have really great chicken that's always good, always the same taste, always really flavorful, always really tasty, and always just on point good. Their mashed potatoes and gravy is great. Their rice is great. Their soup is great. And their wings or their ribs are fucking amazing. I will eat their ribs like every day, almost every day anyway. And they're really good priced too. They're not bad priced in comparison to like certain places around here. So what up, Leo? A metal mechanical pencil in my bed and it stabbed me in the foot. Ouch. Oh, cool. Well, welcome back. How you doing? Sorry for your bus ride, maybe, I guess. I don't know. And sorry for your foot, Ghost. I've done that before. 704. Tell you the worst thing I ever did, art wise, is I stabbed myself in my leg one time with a X-Acto knife by accident. Complete by accident, by the way, just stupidity on my part. But yeah, I fucking stabbed my leg with an X-Acto knife one time, so that hurt. That was not that. Don't 10 out of 10 don't recommend. So 10 out of 10 don't recommend doing that. Don't. No. Nay, motherfuckers. Nay. Let's do it. So. Save that, Luigi. Mario Brothers. Might do that, Luigi, after lunch or after this is done. Oh, I like that fucking ivy or thing. Um. All right. Yeah, I can imagine. Come on, dummy. Come on, dummy. Yeah, I can imagine that. That's not a pleasant experience for sure. Um, Trying to think what to do with the background real quick. That's why I'm struggling right now. I'm trying to think what I want to do for the background. If I want to do something Hawkins or if I want to do something not. Hmm. Ouch. That's not good. I don't really understand what to do here. Yeah, well, let's just do that. Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the background for Steve here, or Lucifer, Steve here. Let's just do something weird looking. Well, that's good that he's fine. I'd say you got to be careful, but you already know that. So, I mean, accidents happen and shit. So, too late. Oops. Too late. But we're gonna do. Well, this is kind of a blue, but we're doing this gray background. I'm gonna add some stuff to the gray background here in a second, but or afterwards. But I'm just gonna gray it out right now. So it adds in the kind of like spoopiness of has been or of Stranger Things, I guess. Also, it makes Steve brighter. It makes Steve pop more. So that's the plan. Yep. My bad. I don't want one step ahead of you. Let me finish this background, and then I'm gonna have to call it a day until after lunch. Tell you what, we had this place called. It's not again. It's not fast food, but it's a Japanese like hibachi type place. Last night, it's called Teppin Takeout here in Las Vegas, and although Crystal figured out what she's gonna do from here on out on her ordering from there, and I think that's a good idea because their chicken that we got as like a side order was better than their chicken that comes with like the meals. So, yeah, well, they can be. They can be. So it depends. Like I've gone to some that were like, eh, and then I've gone to some other ones that are really good. Crystal and I went to one a couple months ago, about a month or two ago, and we had a good time. Our chef was pretty good. The food was excellent. The show was, yeah, it was all right, but they're hit or miss. Well worth the experience. If you have a bad experience, I would say go to another one. Try a different time, a different chef. Maybe it'll be a better experience. But I would definitely recommend trying twice if you have a bad experience on the first one, just because it might have just been the chef and not like anything else. Yeah, that's well. There you go. That's another problem, huh? Got a couple cool. There's some cool Indian buffet places we need to try around here. Crystal's told me about, and we just haven't had a chance to go try them out yet. Um, we go to one place. It's a Taiwan or like a Thai noodle place, and that shit's good. This brand is. I'm a big fan of this brand. The off brand going on. I know you guys can't. I don't think you guys. None of you. You can't get anything from China, can you? In India. So what's the story on that? What's the reason for like non-importing stuff from there? Because they're dicks on stuff or what? Like, because I know we're always here in America. It's always some weird shit. Dosa, Oh yes, Crystal said something about that one day. I like some spice. I'm not gonna watch it in cinema. No, I'm gonna watch it on TV and stuff, or I'll watch it. I have not watched any of the other rest of it yet because I'm waiting for it to get finished. So I'll probably watch I'll probably watch the episodes that are out within May time frame, towards the end of May, because I know the last episode comes out in what, June. So I'm just waiting till then. I know some other people, my fan base here, my subs and stuff. They said they were going to go try to watch it in the theaters. So yeah, we banned. Okay, so I just didn't know if there was like a trade embargo or like a reason why fuck, or if you guys had like anything where you just couldn't get stuff from China, or what. I know the TikTok thing, they did that here in America too, where they banned TikTok, and then now TikTok's owned by this company called Oracle or something like that, and it's an American owned company now, or owned by an American company that's pushing AI and stuff. So that's one of the reasons I haven't really messed with TikTok as much lately, is they're trying to push this AI like remaster shit. Um, Thanks America for that one. Um, I really wish they'd stop fucking with the AI stuff. It's like here in America with Trump doing all of his tariff stuff, some of the stuff that like this that would have been cheaper at one point is now more expensive because of that. So yeah, no Clay. Uh, oh, okay. Well, welcome back, Crystal. What do you think so far of Stevie? Oh, oh, is it more from what we were talking about yesterday with your shit, that your audit stuff? I'm about done though for now, right now anyway. Um, yeah, fun, 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 fun. That's not what I wanted. All photos. Wee, ducky, ducky, ducky. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Yep. They're good. Sonny is up on his cat perch sleeping, and Buddy is probably in the bedroom sleeping on the bed while Ziggy is not bothering either of them. So they're happy. Sonny likes Ziggy a little bit more than he has been, but he still beats him up. And Buddy still likes Sonny or Ziggy just fine, except for when or Buddy does not like anybody, which is sometimes. But they're good. They're fat, happy, and you know, lovey-dovey little assholes. Although Sonny the last couple of days has decided that anytime it's time for me to go to bed, me and Crystal to go to bed, that he has to fight me. Sonny, the cat, has to fight me for me to sit down on the bed. And then for me to get comfortable in the bed, I have to fight the cat. I don't know why Sonny has decided that that is our nightly routine to choose violence before bed, but he has. And then Buddy the other day, I thought it was funny. He decided he had to show Ziggy who's more important. So Ziggy was laying with me, and me and Chris were, chilling out, laying on the beanbag, snuggling. And Buddy just walks across me and Ziggy to lay down on the Crystal. So Ziggy, I do not have Lego collection. I have a couple, like I have a Lego thing like this that I need to build at some point, and I need to build it at some point, but I do not. And then with Ziggy, he does not sleep in the bed with us. Yet he sleeps in his kennel at night, and Buddy and Sonny do sleep with us, but they just sleep with us. They don't do stupid shit as much in the middle of the night, which is good because kill them. But no, they don't mess up and attack us in the middle of the sleeping time and stuff either. So that one. All right, let's do. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know what it is with Sonny lately, in that whole him attacking me to go to bed thing, or fighting me for the bed. I don't know what that is. That's just Sonny. That's a weird Sonny thing. But then, when we lay down, the only problem is every now and then when we do lay down, Sonny will onto you. So he'll plop down on top of you, or he'll be asleep next to you, and then you can't breathe or move or something because he's blocking you in, and somehow all 18, 20 pounds of or Sonny are an immovable object. Crystal has to fight him all the damn time on that one, because he'll go up and lay on her, and then she'll try to roll over or move or something, and Sonny's like, haha, you're not going nowhere. I'm in the way. And then Buddy is funny because he'll lay down on the bed with us, and as soon as Crystal gets comfortable, Buddy is demanding where his spot is, where he sleeps by Crystal's neck and head. That's where he slept since I guess he was a baby, and that's where he still sleeps to this day. So Cats, focus on one project. Do one project at a time before you burn out and decide that you hate all of it and throw it away or trash it or something. Like, slow, take a breath. Do one thing, finish it. Well, but then finish one thing, because obviously you're not bored. You may be bored, but you're doing weird shit on it. So finish one thing. Try that. Focus on one thing. It might help you out, because right now you're in a weird manic thing doing 20 things trying to make sure you can do one thing, but you're not finishing any of one. Or you're not doing one thing. You're doing 20 things. So, all right, guys, I got to show you this again real quick. The puppy. Thank you. His name is Ziggy. Ziggy. And, oh, that's my buddy. He's happy now because he's getting to stay up here and chill out on me or with me. So, but anyway, guys, I got to go take Ziggy for a walk and then go pick a crystal up for lunch. So I'll be back in a little bit with more Steve. So, yeah, on that note, Ziggy and I are signing off. So, Ziggy. Good boy. This my boy. That's my boy. This my buddy. He's my buddy. All right. See you guys later. Bye.